What's going on, folks? This is your boy LB the Realist with Surrealistic Studios, Surreal News, where the real is surreal, and it gets most surreal, folks. So, not only do we got stuff going on in Haiti, but we got stuff going on in Cuba, we got stuff going on in Israel and Palestine, we got stuff going on in Syria and Yemen, we got stuff going on in America, we got stuff going on right now in South America. I'm sorry, yeah, South America too, but more particularly. More specifically, South Africa, folks. So there's chaos erupting in South Africa as well. I'm going to go ahead and read this article from Reuters and come to your own conclusions. Remember, question everything. Remember, do your own due diligence and approach this with an open mind. So I'll go ahead and read this here and we'll figure it all out. Explainer: why violence is engulfing South Africa. Days of riots and looting in South Africa have left more than 70 people dead, hurt thousands of businesses, and damaged major infrastructure in some of the worst civil unrest since the end of white minority rule in 1994. What is driving the violence? Zuma's jailing. The unrest started after former President Jacob Zuma handed himself over last week to start a 15-month prison sentence for contempt of court. Zuma supporters who believe he is the victim of a political witch hunt burned tires and blocked roads in his home province of KwaZulu-Natal. Support for Zuma stems partly from his image as a man of the people during his 9 years in power until 2018, and because some see his jailing as an attack on the nation's largest ethnic group, the Zulu. Although many wealthy and middle-class South Africans were overjoyed when Zuma was ousted over multiple sleaze and graft allegations, he still retains loyal followings in KwaZulu-Natal and some poor rural areas. His support among the population mirrors a division within the governing African National Congress, or the ANC, where a pro-Zuma faction opposes his successor, President Cyril Ramaphosa. Poverty, inequality. The hardship that persists 27 years after the end of apartheid is a major reason why hundreds of shops and dozens of malls have been stripped bare. Statistics agency data show roughly half of the country's 35 million adults live below the poverty line, and that young people are disproportionately affected by unemployment. South Africa has one of the highest levels of inequality in the world, according to the commonly used Gini Index, with a dual economy catering to a small, largely white elite and large, mainly black majority. Moves by the ANC, which has governed since the start of the democratic rule, to redistribute land and wealth have progressed slowly. COVID-19. COVID-19 has exacerbated poverty, with the recent survey showing a sharp increase in hunger. Official unemployment hit a record high, above 32% in the first 3 months of 2021. Although the government increased social grants to cushion the pandemic, it cannot afford to match the costly furlough schemes of wealthier nations. Criminal elements. Police say that some criminals have been taking advantage of anger over Zuma's imprisonment to steal and cause destruction. So far, more than 1,200 people have been arrested. Inflammatory messages. People are fanning the violence with inflammatory comments on social media posts, security officials say. Two people drawing criticisms are a spokesperson for Zuma's charitable foundation, Ms. Waneli Manyi, who attributed some early acts of violence to righteous anger, and Zuma's daughter, Duduzile. Manyi told Reuters the violence could have been avoided and that the manner in which the 79-year-old Zuma was jailed reminded people of the apartheid days. An account bearing Duduzile's name has repeatedly posted images and videos of protests and violence on Twitter with the rallying cry, Amandla, power, used during the liberation struggle. So let me just read that again because that was kind of choppy. An account bearing Duduzile's name has repeatedly posted images and videos of protests and violence on Twitter with the rallying cry, Amandla, which means power, used during the liberation struggle. Reuters has not been able to reach her to verify she posted those messages. The ANC has said it is concerned by the tweets and that party member Duduzile will have to explain herself. So again, this is going to be from Reuters. Again, we got chaos unfolding pretty much everywhere on the globe. South Africa is not the exception. Right now, they're having massive protests and massive outcries right now about their government and about what's going on, about this guy being jailed. What was his name? Zuma. So the arrest started after former President Jacob Zuma handed himself over last week to start a 15-month prison sentence for contempt of court. Zuma supporters who believe he is a victim of a political witch hunt burned tires and blocked roads in his home province of KwaZulu-Natal. So leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. If you are in South Africa or you know about this situation, please don't be afraid to leave your thoughts or concerns or criticisms in the comment section below so that we can all learn from this situation. Like this video for the YouTube gods, comment and subscribe so I can keep bringing you stories like this. I don't have all the answers, folks. You don't have all the answers, LB, I know. I don't have all the answers, folks, but I at least want to come out here and read the article, let you guys know what's going on in the world. As I'm learning, you're learning, and as you are learning, I am learning. You know what I'm saying? So let me teach you something. Teach me something. Love, peace, and life, folks. Until next time, remember, do something kind for somebody else. All my information is in the description, so check me out, and catch you guys on the next segment, all right? Power to the people, and I'm out.